Hey everyone, guess is back. It's Kamish, back here with week 3 previews for Dynasty. It's been a hell of a season so far. Let's get right into it. So week 3, first game on tap, division matchup, Solomonic division, 1-1, 1-1. It's likely losers. Stewart, Lucas, Flaming Dragons, both these teams 1-1 lifetime. A theme going here against each other. And when I look at this one, I'm going to pick likely losers. Reason being, when I did it, I see, well, Judy's going to get an uptick, which will help, but Drew Sample should help Lucas as well as he becomes a tight end 1. But I also see Matty Ice finding a way against Chicago. It's going to balance out just for the fan base. If Atlanta loses this one, you got to think Dan Quinn's going to get fired sooner or later. But anyways, I'm going likely losers. Next up, we got myself, Agent Steele, taking on the Shawns, Philly Miraclemen, another Solomonic division battle. I'm 1-1. The Shawns are 0-2. Originally had the Shawns winning this one. Change alert. I'm going to the commish. We're 1-1 lifetime versus each other, but C-Mac is done for the Shawns, at least for 4 to 6. And I think because of that, in the quarterback situation, we'll see if Herbert actually gets to go back in. I'm sure you guys hope they will, and I kind of hope they do for you guys. Need some help, but I think you guys are hoping for the lottery, and I see myself going 2-1. Next up, Chris and No More taking on Brian and Powers of Pain. Heck of a matchup there for No More there at the end, but tough loss to go 1-1. Powers of Pain 1-1 taking on the Orange Crush last week. This will be the first meeting between the two teams, and when I look at originally, I had Powers of Pain winning this one, but it's a change alert. I'm going Chris and No More. Jimmy G's out. Who is your quarterback, Brian? And that's tough to look at. You can't go one quarterback in a 2-quarterback league. It'll be interesting to see who you can pick up, and you better hope Jimmy G heals quickly, but that ankle is not easy to come back from, and he's obviously not going to have that very much escapability, so I'm going to change alert to No More in this one. Next up, it's Robert and the Illuminati taking on Sven and Curly Lamborghini. Robert 1-0 lifetime versus Sven. When I looked at this one, I'm picking the Illuminati. Reason being, I see Zeke, having a huge game versus Seattle. And I also see Fournette getting more reps for Tampa and being a big part of that offense eventually here moving forward if it doesn't start this week. It already just started this past week. Next up, we got Chris and Vlad Jr. crew taking on Justin and Aldemus Prime. First meeting between the two. When I looked at this one, I picked Aldemus Prime. I was going to do a change alert. I'm not going to. And the reason being is because I think Lamar Jackson and Mahomes are going to put a show on Monday night. It's going to be like that Rams-KC game from a while back, 59-51 thriller, whatever it was. But I kind of wanted to go Chris because I think he just has a way better lineup than you, Justin. But I'm going with Justin in this one to hang out. Next up, Adrian and Orange Crush taking on Milan and Unnecessary Roughness. 1-1 lifetime between the two. It's a division matchup. Both teams 2-0. We'll see what stack corrections do for Milan. But when I looked at this one, you might say, well, why not the game of the week? But Mostert and Barkley are out for Milan. And again, see above, Mahomes versus Lamar, and Adrian's got Mahomes. I see him getting big points with Lamar. I got Orange Crush here. Next up, it's Dusan Sabatica Spartans taking on Joshua and Life's a Mitch. Dusan's 2-0, lifetime versus Life's a Mitch. He's owned Life's a Mitch, and I think he's going to continue to own him. I see him going 3-0 lifetime, making it look easy against Joshua here. And reason being in this one too, Sutton gone, Nick Bosa gone for Joshua. It doesn't get any worse when you lose your starting DL and a starting wide receiver. He's definitely going for the lottery. But the other side of the coin for Sabatica Spartans, well, Freeman might be a starter, so it's tough. And tough year for Joshua. Next up, it's the game of the week. It's Matt, Bills Mafia, taking on Susan Zebras. Bills Mafia 1-0 lifetime versus Suze. The good news for Matt here, Godwin will be back. He's cleared the protocol. But Drew Luck did go down, and that's obviously going to raise some concerns. We'll see what happens with waivers, obviously. But the reality is, in the end, Wentz sucks. And that's how it's going to go down. And I got Matt winning that because of that, because Wentz has sucked for Suze, and I think he will continue to suck along with her other quarterback, Phillip Rivers. Anyways, that's week 2 for you, or week 3 previews for y'all. I hope you enjoyed week 2, and I can't wait to see week 3. Let's get through this week.